rise of a shooting star. Living la vida a loca, so I must feed them the loca. Because you two-faced, don't mean you're bad. Because you talk, don't mean you shoot. High energies, body head top loose. I guide me, I don't follow no rules. I that, hold that gun. Grass scheming, I'm trying to take off heads. You're weak, that's why you pre them things. Self-conscious, brother, you need to love yourself. Gliding, you know, gliding, 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 gliding. Any kind of sport, man, gliding, gliding. Any kind of war, man, gliding, gliding. For the money, I'm gliding, gliding. Hey, girl, move your back, stay grinding. Any kind of sport, man, gliding. Any kind of war, man, gliding. For the money, I'm gliding, gliding, gliding.
Can't be, don't get stressed, just look to the sky and say, no, I'm blessed. It's an eye for an eye and I ain't blind yet. And I'm coming from a place where they don't give up. I stay raggo, give gal, glide how I glide when I'm missing ammo. She want no, cause the rape run out. And I can't make time, she is wine when I done her. In a war, crocodile, see her later. Born in the war, got for a hater. Get one the nurture, not in my nature. Always been a walker with a liquor flavor. You're from where I'm from, then you're on what I'm on. Waiting is long, so we get it and it's gone. Frustrated I was, always in a rush, cause I'm on it calling and I can't get enough.
Gliding, 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 gliding. Any kind of sport, man, gliding, gliding. Any kind of war, man.
We simply have to focus on this man. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello, and it's a great privilege to be auf Schalke, as the locals tend to say. We're here in Germany's industrial heartland, in the great city of Gelsenkirchen. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And they kick off here. And Schalke will line up like this. Ralf Fährmann stands between the posts. Salif Sané plays alongside Skodran Mustafi in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Now he must favour the cross. Terrific block. Dangerous looking attack. It's a neat move. Plays it back. Can he put them in front? Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Now what can they do from here? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, sloppy in possession. So for Schalke, not the best of experiences last time out when they lost against Wolfsburg. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, it was tight, but they just didn't have enough to avoid that defeat away from home. Obviously, they'll be looking for a better performance today. No doubt they've been working hard on the training ground, but I think this could go either way. Should be a really tight contest.
Well, fantastic reflex action. Taken short. And dispossessed. Failed to keep hold of it. Hans Hateboer. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Really vital interception here. Mauro Junior. Manuel Gulde. Krejci. Schmidt. Demirovic. And winning it back. Hans Hateboer. Ravi Matondo. I must say, this looks promising. A chance to whip it in. Ravi Matondo. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Getting forward. Teammate in support. Flinging himself at it, the keeper.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Well, the clearance half-hearted. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Schmidt. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Mustafi. Wouters with it. Auvejan. Salif Sané. On the ball, Auvejan. Mustafi. In possession, Hateboer. On and on he goes. Could be troublesome. Cutting the ball back. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Playing it in. And cleared away. A chance then for the respective managers to address. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Schmidt. Now what can they do from here? And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the ref.
And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Back underway. Level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Making progress. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Auvejan. Servi. Just cutting off the supply. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Schalke facing Manchester United.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Cuts it back. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result. Well, as expected, Schalke have had more of the ball so far, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Could be! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. So half an hour remaining. He continues his run. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Can he do it to take the lead? Opportunity, and a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. This is looking threatening. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. Sends it back. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Dario Lescano. Alvejan. Wouters with it. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Alvejan. Servi. On the ball, Alvejan. Dries Wouters. Very comfortable when in possession.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
And the cross is very much on. Moving the ball effectively. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Romarinho. Krejci. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, visionary passing. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? And players waiting in the centre. Alvejan. Servi. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Well, how about this? 4-3. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. On the attack in the closing phase. Schmid. It's with Romarinho. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with it.